Welcome back to another episode of the Daily Crypto News. I am your host, Dusty BC, and oh my days, do we have another important crypto news episode. Starting it off, Cardano started trading at a 40% premium on Coinbase Pro. Yes, guys, Cardano ADA hit about $1.88 today on Coinbase Pro, which is ridiculously high because on almost any other exchange, it was only trading at about $1.50. And that also seems very crazy for me to say. It was only trading at about $1.50, but that is exactly the previous resistance, or actually, to say the previous all-time high of Cardano, which is also why I think the price fell down right now, because we hit that previous all-time high and then boom, the bears kicked in, starting to take the price down lower. However, I still firmly believe that we'll retest and cross this line within no time, but hey, that's for this episode plus more. Guys, make sure that you enter our 100 XRP or $50 in whatever crypto you want giveaway by pressing the like button, being subscribed, and commenting something down below. And if we hit 1,500 likes, we're giving that away. It's pretty damn simple. And my question of today is, what is your number one altcoin? Comment it down below. So yes, about ADA, I actually believe that this new all-time high, or this quick move on Coinbase Pro, was actually just because of people's hype and because of people just going crazy, starting to buy and speculate on it. It actually wasn't really fundamentally based upon anything, and really, the whole move was not supported, as you can see from the fundamentals or even the normal hype, as it didn't really happen on any other exchange. It was trading as a huge premium, and either these arbitrage traders came in, or people just noticed that no exchanges were following it up, and people were just acting crazy because it was a thing that people could all of a sudden do. You know, a very small percentage of this will be people who really wanted to trade it on the platform for a very long time but didn't have the chance to. But the majority are just speculators who right now got burned on their ass. Then talking about some of these coins trading somewhere new, yada, yada, yada. Man, I've been telling you guys on this channel for so long that I buy a lot of coins who get listed on Binance purely for the sake of getting profits with them in the near future. One of them actually turned out to be Luna here. I bought this one and I talked about it on the channel a couple of months ago. I don't think really looked back. I think I talked about it maybe like once more or so, really a couple of months ago, but I just bought it really at the start and never looked back, and boom, all of a sudden, I noticed that it's in the top freaking 20. I didn't ever notice that one. And that's another fun story with Enjin. I've told you guys for a very long while now to buy this because it is related to NFTs. And when we started to see NFTs pop up, I really told almost any of my followers to just buy. I buy this coin literally every single motherfucking day. Every single day for a very long while, I bought it. All right, I bought it at $2.50 so many times in a row. At $2.30. I don't even know what else to say. I bought it so ridiculously many times, and I'm very happy to do so because I know as long as NFTs are going crazy, Enjin will keep going up in price. And I'm only a little bit sad that I actually did not buy more because I know that this coin is just going to keep popping off. But that's also something which I bought, months, or even years earlier and just didn't really do anything with. But I just bought them because of an in case. And that type of stuff I want to kind of cover more on my Patreon. I just made it. I haven't done anything on there just quite yet. I right now have 2 plans. However, I didn't post anything just quite yet. However, that is coming tomorrow. All right. From tomorrow forward, gonna start sharing some cool stuff on here. So if you want to be the first to check everything out, for example, my portfolio in crypto and some cool crypto updates, go check out Patreon. I'm not going to guarantee, but I think it's going to be worth it. So once more, go check it out. You don't have to purchase it, but you can at least think about whatever I provide here. And if you would like to see anything else and stuff like that, so just go check it out. Then side note, if you're wondering where I'm trading this Bitcoin on right now and what I'm talking about usually when I'm talking about these leveraged trades and whatnot, go check out Prime XBT. I'll most likely put a link down below because this is the platform which I'm using for trading right now. I love it. It works like a freaking charm. So once more, go check that out too. Then Anthony Scaramucci says it's not too late to buy Bitcoin. Just look at Amazon's run since 2009. And a little fun story I'd like to tell here is there's so many people that tell me, Dusty, you're so dumb for talking about XRP, for telling others about XRP, yada, yada, yada. And I just tell them, man, A lot of these guys say, oh, we're too late for the big XRP run. It's all over. Man, we're still ridiculously early in all of this. Same thing for Bitcoin, same thing for anything. If you right now are not going to the gains you wanted, just wait, all right? Just keep waiting. It's not financial advice, but this is just really my opinion on the matter. People are talking like it's all over, we're all too late for the big gains. No. I still think Bitcoin can do so ridiculously much, as I believe that crypto will be at least $100 trillion in market cap soon enough. When? No idea. But will it get there? Surely. Will it get further? Surely, guys. Even 500 trillion is eventually going to happen. It's just a matter of time. But the way that people view money, the way that money moves and works, it keeps going at an exponential pace, all right? If you told somebody back in the day that the US would be so many trillions of dollars in debt, they'd have just looked at you like, oh, you're dumb, you're a witch for calling all this stuff out. Right now, they're like, yeah, okay, that's the most logical thing in the world, right? Is America, theoretically speaking, ever going to get into $100 trillion in debt? Theoretically speaking, it's very much possible. All right, if the whole pandemic situation, I don't want to say it out loud too far, would continue on for the next 20 freaking years, I don't know. Well, I wouldn't want to see the depth at that point, but it would definitely be ridiculously high. So think about that. Saying that crypto couldn't get to yada, 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 that's all foolish in my opinion. We will get there eventually. All it takes is time. But yeah, I've said it before. In 2013, I thought it was late. In 2014, I thought it was late. In 2017, I thought it was late. In 2018, I thought it was late. In 2019, I thought it was late. Every single time right now, I'm thinking I'm late. But truth be told, I've been in crypto for years right now. I've been making videos for 4 years straight here. And so if you just started watching back then, or even start watching now, think about the next 4 years or so. You'll still be early because people will eventually say, oh, you bought crypto in 2021? No, I didn't really know too much about it back then, all right? This is, again, talking about 2030. You'll be an early holder still. Then Elon Musk, okay, we cannot see this one too properly then, but Elon Musk turns down a $1.1 million offer to buy his first tweet, saying it doesn't feel quite right after plans to sell it as an NFT sparked a furious bidding war amongst the people. So yeah, he got a $1.1 million offer, he turned it down. I don't really know what his plans are regarding all of this, but whatever, right? I just thought it was kind of interesting. Then I want to go into this little ethical debate, but I want to first quickly talk about XRP. As I saw this tweet/article, I wanted to quickly talk to you guys about it. XRP price may surge more than 60%. Now, is $20 per XRP imminent? So that is an interesting question. I think a lot of people must be wondering, Dusty, what is your short-term price prediction? What are your price ideas? And is this valid? Does this work? What is going on? So I would personally say these types of articles are not necessarily scummy, but dumb. Maybe as a baseline, as they don't really, I kind of closed it by accident, aren't really useful in any way, shape, or form. And they usually try to kind of get into your click habit of, oh, $20, click. But it doesn't really have anything valid back in the whole idea, if you were to ask me, all right? If they sometimes refer to these guys, it's all kind of based upon thin air. For example, here Sir Gordon Gekko posts a tweet with $20 as an end goal for XRP, but there's no real substantial anything showing here, if you were to ask me, all right? I'm thinking it's just a replica of what's happened before this run replicated, but it could be something else. I'm not quite sure. He's just saying it's coming to theater near you. Buckle up. No real baseline, though, if you were to ask me. I'm not really sure exactly what's happening right there. But yeah, these articles, again, don't really trust them too much. If you're doing your own price analysis, I love that. I really, really think that's a good idea. Or if you're following somebody on TradingView, you think they have a solid plan, hey, you go right on ahead, all right? I check TradingView all the time. And one of the things I found interesting, for example, was this correlation of cryptocurrencies. Apparently, this is the correlation over the last 4 months, which I thought was pretty damn interesting, seeing that XRP still has a pretty high correlation, which I would have kind of not expected, really. But I guess if they did it for the longer term, 4 months is not really that long in my opinion. This might really look really quite different. Or if they only did the 3 months, this would have also looked quite different. However, it's in the end of things pretty funny. And you can see this, for example, Link has a very low correlation to the rest, and XTZ has a very low correlation to the rest overall. However, yeah, is it really that important? No, honestly. It's not really that important, to be honest. it's not really going to do you too much. It's just to kind of show or think about something, whether or not it's decoupled. But Ripple has already said XRP actually mostly moves in regards to Bitcoin. And yeah, that's definitely quite the case. It's quite the case. Yeah, what else can I say, guys? It's quite the case. And let's leave it at that. let's leave it at that for right now. It's just the way that it goes. However, let's quickly see what else we got here. I have a ton of freaking tabs open. Oh yeah, I wanted to quickly clarify what I meant when I was talking about these charts a couple of hours ago. What I was talking about was I'm definitely going to be buying XRP, or at least going to attempt a purchase once we breach here and confirm. As you can see, this is what it would look like. However, that does not mean that I would buy the first time we spike above. For example, a move like this, I would not buy. I would only buy if we get a confirming candle and if the trend, for example, Bitcoin and whatnot, have actually turned a little bit more positive and it's a valid move. It doesn't just mean I would instantly go buy it. However, if we're talking about the short-term trend here on the 1 hour, it wouldn't really be that crazy if we were to just follow up and actually breach out right now, all right? We've kind of been testing higher and higher and higher for the last couple of days here. Wouldn't be too crazy. I would definitely not consider it to be a dumb thing to purchase, even though XRP has been kind of going in waves for a little while. As you can kind of see, let me kind of draw that real quick. It's been kind of been going in waves right now. I wouldn't be that amazed if we kind of breach it right now within this, all right? This is a shorter wave. You could kind of draw it like this, but whatever. You guys get the picture, right? You get the idea. Having said that about Bitcoin, same type of thing. Right now, I have no position open anymore for Bitcoin. If you bought too late or you bought because I was talking about it in the video, you most likely will get stopped out. You should think about a breach to some side. For example, right now, we could have actually shorted right here. I didn't do that because I'm a little bit late to the party, but maybe if I check, one of the team members with my money could have actually done it before. I will confirm with you guys later tonight. I personally, however, have not opened any trade, but since we are very adamant to trade everything surrounding this line, it is very much possible that one of the team members here open up a short position right here to get ourselves either a 1 or 3.5% profit. I'm going to check it out because it would be valid following our strategy of, I don't know, a freaking huge percentage win rate, all right? It just works. It just really, really freaking works. And in this case here, you could also see, again, we could, theoretically speaking, try to buy back in here, wait for the bounce. But again, that's going to be riskier. Do you want that? Well, you could try with a good stop loss. You could try it out. You most likely still win more than 50% of the time, but you got to kind of do it with some persistence. So not do it only once, but go on with the flow from here on forward, and it most likely will still work out though if you follow my I shouldn't say that way. I'm just saying, guys, look for patterns. It usually works out. Don't think about it too difficult. A lot of strategies will work out. All right, perfected by backtesting and seeing how often you would have been correct. And if you're over 50% on a 1-to-1, you're already good. Otherwise, just calculate exactly how much you'd have to be right to be profitable. And then I should have started the video off with this huge freaking warning to everybody who's using Wirex, but specifically to anybody who has their XRP on there. Man, I've already warned so many people, but now it's actually happened to one of my friends and Brum Dog Millionaire. I'm going to consider you a friend too, all right? You're following me. I'm going to give you a follow back. Oh my God, my mate has lost all his XRP on Wirex as a storage fee. I'm so angry and disappointed for him. I told him that Wirex was a safe exchange. I want answers, Wirex. You can't warrant taking over £1,000 as fees. That is criminal. He will be taking it further. So after frankly calling my friend and family to get him to check on their XRP on Wirex, the exchange I told them about over every other exchange that thought they were very good, my brother has had his entire account emptied by Wirex, my mother-in-law, my dad, and another friend. That's 5 people I know personally that had their accounts emptied by Wirex. That is totally unacceptable and not a fair fee. Any court will see it that way and they will start taking it further. I want to respond to Wirex. Please all share this and check your accounts. So we talked about this before. They have a very huge fee if you're not using the platform for 9 months or so. And the fee is ridiculously high. We're talking like maybe 150 bucks a day, maybe, just something ridiculously high. It's about $4,500, if not more, a month for keeping your money in there. So if you only have $4,500, for example, it's going to be wiped out in just 1 month. All right. So please, guys, be very freaking careful with your XRP on there or with any other currency. I've seen so many people lose their money right now. All right. This is not the first tweet. This is like tweet number 7 that I've seen surrounding this issue. So please, please, please watch out. Please watch out. Please watch out. Then, let me quickly see what else I got, all right? I want to talk to you guys about this. Oh, my... Oh, guys, this motherfucker blew up my ear. Oh, I had my sound so ridiculously high. Oh, I wasn't prepared for this. Oh, shit. All right. I have recouped. No, I haven't recouped. My ear is bleeding. Whew. I hope you guys couldn't hear it, though. Otherwise, that's not going to be nice. India's plan to ban Bitcoin. Could the US be next? I don't even want to go about this article. There's no... nothing here, nothing in the video, nothing which is important to talk about. The only thing that's important to kind of consider is this right here. U.S. government partial Bitcoin bid overshoots market by $9,000. They've decided to sell some Bitcoin off at the auction, and people overbid like crazy. Could be two things. One of them being the government is trying to open up towards Bitcoin a little bit by, kind of transacting with it, using it. Another one is, man, this purchasers and the bidding war here was all done to get more attention towards crypto. In the end, this is all bullish. But think about it from a different perspective. Morgan Stanley, all these banks, mostly the major banks, they will not be able to ignore crypto any longer. Goldman Sachs, Morgan Stanley, JP Morgan, Bank of America, all of them have turned a positive eye towards crypto. It really cannot be that all of a sudden that the government is going to be like, nope, let's ban it altogether. All they can do is try to restrict it in some way, shape, or form. But that will ultimately only do better for crypto, as restrictions is what it thrives on, especially those from the US. And then on a completely different other side, go check out GSX. A link will be down below. It's the first gold-backed crypto. I personally have money in this, a couple $1,000s. I'm hoping we can turn our money from 10 cents to about $2, something like that. That's what I'm hoping. We're not sure though. So, don't go fully in on this or anything like that. I personally have a couple $1,000s in it because I know I'm able to lose that. And I want to try hit it big, kind of a jackpot here. 10 cents a coin right now, plus a 7% bonus, plus a 5% bonus for using my link. And all I'm saying is go check it out. It's the first gold-backed coin and first growth coin. I think it's an interesting concept. But again, we may lose everything. We may win big. I'm not quite sure, but I'm going for it though. That was it for today's video. Hopefully you all enjoyed it. Make sure you press the like button if you did. And I'll see you guys again in another crypto video.